What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Welcome into the stream. We thank you for being here and welcome in. Happy TGIF to every single one of y'all. Today we are in the out west, way out west, where the sun is still up. Phoenix Raceway is where we're at, and the O'Reilly's Auto Parts Series practice and qualifying is tonight. due to a very busy schedule on this track tomorrow. They have NASCAR Cup Series practice and qualifying tomorrow. They got the IndyCar Series as well, and then the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series going to as well. So lots of folks here at this track. It should be an interesting track, and lots of folks are going to be here to watch it. And we appreciate you hanging here. Nice shirt, but not so hot. Yeah, I couldn't find my other one, but it is what it is. But thank you guys for hanging with us. Appreciate you hanging with us today. A major severe threader outbreak is going on. Andrew says, "What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you guys here." So welcome into the stream, y'all. We are here for NASCAR O'Reilly's Auto Parts practice and qualifying, and we are about to get on the part here for practice. And remember, everybody, as always, you can watch along on the CW app, and y'all have to do is get your CW app on right here, and you can watch it right here. The CW practice and qualifying. You can watch it with us, hang out in the chat, talk some stuff, and watch practice and qualifying right here on the CW app right here. So make sure you get your CW app out and put it on. All you got to do is click on that right there, and look at that live coverage of practice and qualifying for you to watch. So if you guys want to hang out with us, we would love it. Justin Allgaier out there right now. And let's get to the chat really quick. What's up, T. Lee? What's up, Jake? Hello, Brody. What's up? The leaderboard is there for me, but it isn't working on the website. Yeah, I see that too. It's just kind of sitting there. Maybe it'll get going. Hamlin retires. I will hold on, let me stand my chat. I really can't see it here. 1 second. There's nothing to look at right now on the screen because it is blank, but we'll bring it back over here in just a second here. Let's just bring it on here. 1 second. Let's go. So there we are. We are live here on the channel. And what's up, Charles? What's up, Brody? Good to see you. Thanks for always also watching Puerto Rico versus Colombia at UGA. Awesome. Yeah, I wanted to maybe do the USA game, but then I knew there was practice on, so you got to do that, right? What's up, CeeLo and everyone? And damn, Spain didn't throw that hat away. No, she did not. T-Van, what's up? Good to see you. Dallas, what is up? TGIF. Andrew, hello as well. Navy. Now let's see what Navy was trying to say. Something about Denny Hamlin retiring. Let me see. One World Martha, good to see you as well. Appreciate you. CW's using a green car for practice and qualifying. I don't know what that means. Navy's dropping those double zeros with Sheldon Creed. Sheldon Creed up there in the point standings. If you checked our paint scheme and race weekend preview, Hamlin retires. I will get you to jump on the Reddick bus, CeeLo. Yeah, we'll see. I got a couple drivers in mind that I might want to pop on. What's up, Martha? Says CeeLo, have a fun race weekend. Martha in Miami. Awesome. Welcome in, Martha. Appreciate you being here too. Trent, what's up? Good to see you too as well. Appreciate all the love. And there we go. We got it going now. And let me bring this up here, and then we bring it on over. And what is up, everybody? Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight on the Go at CeeLo, a Friday night. I know there's a lot you can watch, and we appreciate you here hanging out with us on the Go at CeeLo.
The 88 for Junior Leaderboard's first 3 races of the year, and it's going to
do my practice here.
2026.
I don't know if it's Group 1. Yeah, so Group 1, and Group 1 consists of Jeb Burton, Austin Hill, Harrison Burton, Raja Caruth, Dirty Nick Sanchez, Blaine Perkins, Dean Thompson, Josh Williams, Garrett Smithley, Patrick Strapoli, Mason Maggio, Austin Green, Joey Gase, Blake Lothian is your 14 cars that are on the track. And these guys will be in Group 2, I believe. So there is your, maybe these are all in Group 1. Allgaier, Poole, Clements, Chandler, Smith. Unless they're all together, I'm not too sure. We'll find out here. This is my very first practice that we've done this year for the NASCAR O'Reilly's Auto Parts Series. So appreciate you being here. What's up, everybody? Blaney or Elliott? Tough decisions for you, Jake. 45 minutes. So it's everybody. Okay, so it is everybody. I love that 32, right? NASCAR felt so bad for Caruth. They put him in his own sponsored iRacing car. I love it. Looks good. Looks good.
Hey, Adam, and hey, guys upstairs. Well, you know, as Raja continues to embark on his first full season in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, it's worth noting that he does have a couple starts here. He did make a handful of starts.
So he's not in the 88 today because Willie B is in the 88. After tomorrow morning, T-Lee. Tomorrow morning, T-Lee.
To start his array
tomorrow morning
this year. So having some experience in race laps already at this racetrack is going to help him a lot. He feels like. Also, is really excited for the two logos on this race car: the iRacing logo and the NASCAR 25 logo. We've talked a lot.
You ain't going on vacation? Yeah, we're definitely going. We're leaving tomorrow. So nothing doing tonight. Might as well do some practice and qualifying, right? Might as well. I like that 32 car. I didn't realize it said iRacing on the hood. That's pretty tight looking. What's up, Big Way? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here too. Welcome in. It's the sponsoring the NASCAR 25 game. Yeah, that's cool. I haven't played it on the PC, yo. Wonder how better that is compared to PS5. Has anybody played the PS5 version of it? Nacho home run for Mexico earlier. Nacho Taco, nice. Nice. He's back at it then, huh?
Yeah, had a long.
Maybe he can come up here. One's in the green or on the track, everybody. The ones on the green are on the track. Hi again from Lake Norman, North Carolina. What's up, Jamie? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
He's 34 points right now. The way
you try to get to 100 likes on this qualifying and practice and qualifying stream, so make sure you hit that like for us. Subscribe to the channel as well. Make sure you check out our paint scheme and preview that we had this week that we dropped.
The teams are down. We've had pretty good speed in places. Those are unique tracks. He said, I'm very excited to be here. We've got to find the turn. If you go back a year ago, he started racing with AM. And there were question marks about where can this team go. Came out strong with back-to-back top tens. And that's the unfortunate thing about the schedule we talked about on those two drafting tracks.
I just hit the like button. It was free and painless. Exactly. How hard is it to hit that like button? Thank you, Jamie. Coila, what's up? Good to see you too as well. Welcome in. Happy Friday night, everybody. On the go, it's CeeLo. Appreciate you being here.
He thought he had bettered himself, right?
42 minutes left in this practice group one, which is everybody. Scroll on through here, see. Right now, Jeb Button at 27. We got those emojis for you guys tonight as well. Make sure you hit those emojis for you guys. Happy Friday.
Put together really good laps here.
No Craftsman Truck Series. They are off, but Jeb Burton right now is the leader. Austin Hill, Dean Thompson in that third place. Harrison Burton, Raj Carew, Chandler Smith, Nick Sanchez, Brennan Poole, Blaine Perkins, and Fast Pasta doing double duty today. Fast Pasta as well. And Chandler Smith, yes, he's in that 5. Dirty Nick is doing good. He is.
Going the way. And there's the boss, George Anthony.
All right, so just going to a commercial here on the CW. It's free on the CW app. You can check that out. App is free. You can check that out for us too. Off till Darlington. Yes, so I thought they were back at Martinsville, so I guess they're off of Martinsville too. So they're back on Darlington, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series is. And some of the teams have not been out there yet. We got all these cars that have not been out there. So we'll be looking for some more to be put on the board here pretty soon. But we thanks for being here tonight and looking forward to having some fun with you guys here tonight. It's going to be about a 2-hour stream. 2-hour stream. The practice qualifying starts at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. So you'll have that with us too. And we'll see who gets on the pole tonight for tomorrow for the GOVX 200 is tomorrow. And they'll be in between with the Indy Racing and the NASCAR Cup Series boys practice and qualifying. And then the Cup Series will be on Sunday. So looking forward to seeing who wins those races this week. I play PS5 version. Yeah, I have too, Josh. I need to get me a wheel though. We don't have a wheel. And I think they made a lot of wheels ahead of time to see what they could do. I think they was going to be very popular, and then it kind of just fell apart. But released a vlog today on the paint schemes and race weekend preview. Make sure you check that out, and so you're ready for this weekend. Early betting odds are on there too as well. And note that Brent Cruz is not in the betting odds. He's driving that number 19 Joe Gibbs Toyota, and he is not. He is on the track right now. 15th fastest right now, 16th fastest, but he is not in the betting odds. So we're trying to figure out what is the deal. Is it because it's in Phoenix? Is that an Arizona law that if you're under 18, you can't bet? I'm not sure what's going on that one, but he was not in the betting odds when we went over them on our vlog. So So Fast Pasta's doing double duty this week. Yes, Jamie. So if you guys didn't get to watch the paint scheme and race weekend preview, Alex Bowman is out today for the 48 with vertigo. He had some issues, remember, last week during the Coda race where he could not finish the race. So he is out this week with Fast Pasta. Now, remember, Fast Pasta is Hendrick's like test dummy, I guess you want to call him. So he's always there. He's doing with vertigo. That's right. Yeah, so he's a little sick. And then also in this race, Ryan Sieg, Bronny's boy, 400 starts for Ryan Sieg. Congratulations to him. 400 consecutive starts. So hopefully nothing happens here in practice or qualifying that would prevent that. But congratulations to him. There's Carson Quaffle on the track, back in that one car after Connor Zilich was in that car dominating last week at Coda. Him and SVG going at it like crazy. But hope everybody's doing it. 38 minutes left here in practice. Then we'll cool off the cars a little bit. And we'll go qualify.
The championship forward. Got to victory.
Must be some way to get NASCAR 25 Ryan Blaney worst car, but I don't have it. That would be pretty cool.
It came up short in for a championship, but I think
Carson Quaffle.
It's a nice way to pay off a solid rookie campaign. I think that, and it also did wonders for him to have a shot this year. You know, there was a lot of conversation about, you know, maybe not performing the level of expectation that people were hoping to see out of Carson last season, but
practice. We talking about some practice. That's right. And keep you up to date on the USA score. I was going to do the USA game, but I just did my pre-orders and got the Arby's one Quaffle diecast. Nice diecast collector. That sounds cool. Love that Arby's look. But this week, back in the Bass Pro Shops. Nope, it's Phoenix. Nice and dry out here in Phoenix. And next week we go to Vegas. I'll be back in the studio for Vegas, y'all.
Rodney, I said, is any of your cut stuff going to transfer over to the O'Reilly series? And he said, I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely have to make a trip to the to take a trip to the Lionel store, see if we get anything new for sure. Busy rest of the month starting next week. I know that's why I kind of been chilling a little bit, Jake. You know, been kind of chilling a little bit, relaxed because I know it's coming.
If he's driving a one or the 91 is go out and get the stage points, something that you have to do. And Kim referenced Rodney Childers, and you look at those numbers.
That's why I've been kind of chilling, Jake.
Days. It's like they're not real.
Baseball, end of the month, basketball, all that good stuff. Keep on it like we're trying to get to 100 likes, y'all. Help us out. 38.
Second in the other one and led like over 1,000 laps, I think it was. Just remarkable. Well, they definitely did a great job together.
UNC lost Caleb Wilson for the season. Oh, wow. That's going to hurt.
Cruz, so young, 17 years old.
Brent Cruz, 17. What were you doing at 17, y'all? Were you driving a car for a top team?
Straight.
17.
And he gets to race last week, go to this weekend, and then take a couple off. I hate that for it. Right in this restart. Yeah.
Not much hoopla around North Wilkesboro points race yet this year. I believe it's already a sellout. Yeah. And Mark, what's up? What's up, CeeLo? Hope you have a great weekend. Pine Top Brewing somewhere in the middle of South Georgia. Nice, sir. Welcome in. Appreciate it. One day I'll get there, Mark. One day. Broke his right thumb during practice yesterday. Oh, wow.
Decided, you know what, we're going to flip the stage to get him some track position and see how he can manage things at the front with guys like Connor and SVG. Did an unbelievable job leading laps. And, well, I'll tell you, we're going to be talking about him a lot throughout his career, Dylan. Yeah, and I was going to kind of echo that same thing. I had a similar conversation with him, and he said, you have a lot of points to make up, but I feel like being at the front and just working on his racecraft with the guys that can win week in and week out, that's going to be way more beneficial to his development at this stage than points racing earlier in the year. So I think we all know and expect.
Have you tried Docked by Sabre? I'm not sure what that is, Josh.
I think if you do that.
Jamie says at 16, I was flying a Chopper 9 Eyewitness Sports with Brett McMillan when I was 16. Hey. That's pretty good.
I thought that was an interesting call, though. You know, we thought at the time
that's pretty good.
The points, just the deficit of missing races. But Seth pointed out, he's like, "Hey, we did 30-point days, and we're pretty sure we're going to make the chase, no problem." And put him up front also just lets him in his debut get the TV time, all the hype around him to be validated, all those things. So I thought that was smart. He changed my mind, even though I thought they probably should have went for points, but they did. Obviously, had a great race. Fun fact about Seth: did you guys know this? He grew up in Alaska and ended up in Nascar. I think that's super cool. It's all worked out. Yeah.
All right. First tickets punched tomorrow.
College with Just Alexander and Luke Lambert, those guys. Asked them after they're getting done with college. He said, "What do you guys do?"
Jeb Burton's still the leader here. Austin Hill, Dean Thompson, Harrison Burton, Raja Caruth in that 32.
Part of the sport.
Willie B is not on the track, y'all. There's Corey Day. Watch out, everybody. Corey Day is on the track.
Been in the news and not
Watch out.
Always for the right reason.
Trying to get to that 100 likes, y'all. Hit that like for us. Pop that like.
Talked to him earlier today and feel good about where his head's at. I think he knows where he's been in the wrong seat.
Corey Day spinning people left and right.
Daytona first race of the year.
Left and right.
Atlanta early on in the race. Ryan Sieg was very frustrated with what Corey Day did. Here had a flat tire, so he gets into
Spun Zillich last week.
And again,
it's a ship came you to pick up a big heavy box container. Oh, it's a ship game. Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's a step too far. Yeah,
1-0 Puerto Rico.
Rick and everyone has sat down with Corey and the team, and the results are there. The speed is there. I mean, he's got 2 top 5s in the 3 races, and I think his performance has been above what anyone expected at this point in the year. He just has to figure out the limits of his car, and he talked about that earlier today with us. And just listen, I'm just experiencing.
Bobby, tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Like running up front, and he's like, so. I and Critical are at different levels.
Tomorrow, Bobby.
Remarkably calm, understood the situation. Even had a call from Rick, which he said was terrifying. Of course, imagine getting a call from Rick Hendrick when you're early on in your career and had this massive opportunity. But I felt like.
Oh, man. I'll have to do it over the other way.
He gets it. And he knows.
48 driver Bowman may be missing 2 weeks. No decision will be made before Monday. Really? I didn't know about that. I didn't know it was that bad.
It's not like he's wrecking and qualifying.
Man.
We see often these.
That's crazy.
Guys, USAC midget guys come in here. They don't understand the heaviness of the car. They wreck and qualify, trying to go too fast or get too much on the car. And they're just mistakes. It's not like it's malicious.
48 driver. Man, I thought it was just maybe. There's Willie B. Yeah, he's out there now.
For the guys
he's out there now.
If I was in that position, but he's a rookie. And
Willie B, baby.
Everyone's done it. And there's some jealousy. There's definitely some guys in this garage who are seeing the opportunity he's getting, thinking, I want that. That should be me. Why does he get that opportunity? Of course. So that, their perception is going to be skewed a little bit, but it just felt like he understood that. And I loved his comment when he was like,
Willie, in that 88 star car, as they call it this year, y'all. He is in the star car. Willie B, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman, all will get their shot in that Hot Rod 88 that won so many races last year. It is the Hot Rod for Junior Motorsports, the 88 car. But if they're not in that car, Raja Caruth will be, but he is in the 32 today for Jordan Anderson Racing.
They're in the lead. A lot of different practice agendas here. Some going out early on that IndyCar rubber, others waiting. Hard to make a lot of what we see on the practice sheet.
The IndyCars had their practice here too. Yeah, you're right, Jake. You are correct about that. Appreciate you hanging out. Larson's is in the 88 next week in Vegas. Yes, I figured they're going to take their turns. So Raja Caruth out 2 weeks without having any luck there. So he'll be out of that car for 2 weeks. But hopefully he'll get his chance to get back in that car pretty quick. But we thanks for hanging out with us today. We appreciate you hanging on a late Friday night. Or early Friday night. TGIF to every single one of y'all. I'm working on one of my timers here. 1 second, y'all. I'll be right with you as we're at commercial break. Anyways, I got talking about the 41 Sam Mayer car. Sam Mayer. Man, this point standings is crazy. We updated those as well in the. There we go. Now we're good. But Raja Caruth there in that top 5 now with Harrison Burton, Dean Thompson, Austin Hill, and Jeb Burton are your new top 5 here at Phoenix Raceway. Phoenix Raceway. Let's see here. All right. MJ is in Phoenix this weekend. Will Bubba continue the 23-11 streak? I don't know. We'll see. Wouldn't that be something if they could win this thing? It'd be crazy. All right, so we're at 48 likes, y'all. 48 likes. Make sure you're hitting that like for us and subscribing to the channel. Let's see if we get to 100 likes. So we'll be going for qualifying at 7 o'clock Central, 8 Eastern, to find out who's going to have the, and there'll be 2 rounds. I think there's 2 rounds. CeeLo, can you believe Cletus got a ride with you? Yeah, let's talk about that, y'all. Let's talk about that, chat. Let's talk about that. What do you feel about him being in RCR, y'all? He barely made it in a truck race for 5 laps. He said he was overwhelmed, and now he's going to these. But a lot of people said that this car is going to be a lot easier to ride in than the trucks. So what do you think? Is this O'Reilly's car going to be a lot easier for Cletus to run? They say it's more comparable to the ARCA car that he already knows how to run in. Let me know what you think. He thinks he got in the car and said it was a beautiful, beautiful ride. But let's see. Any questions here? In front row wins, then it will be really suspicious. Yeah, front row wins. Yeah, if they win the next one. Jake says, I think he can do good as long as he can't wreck people in wrecks. Exactly. Jamie says, Kenyon Harvick is more qualified than Garrett Mitchell. Keenan. That's right. Keenan. Yeah, right. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens here. What's up? Good to see you, Danny. Appreciate you being here. Bronny says his 3rd race in 2025 are Rockingham, Daytona, and Talladega. Cletus can't keep doing mainly super speedways. I get it. He wants to practice for chasing his dream of running the 500, but still, I know, man. It's going to be interesting. And you know, Junior was all for it. Like, yeah, this is awesome. Until Cletus wrecks all 4 or 5 of his cars in the field, he won't be too happy about it. Austin Hill in the pits right now. They're taking a look at him, letting that car cool off a little bit. The points leader, Austin Hill, 2nd overall fastest right now in practice here. Keep in that light. Jake Paul of NASCAR, yeah, right?
So cars react differently. Do you think here was Austin's feedback in the first run?
Austin Hill said overall good turning security. Not a fan of Cletus or SVG. Been on here 2 minutes, and all I've heard is Cletus. Well, you just walked in when we started talking about it. That's funny. Yeah, you had just walked in, I guess, when we started talking about it, Ricky. We hadn't been talking about it until you just walked in, which is crazy. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting. The difference between Biff and Mitchell, and Biffle earned his ride. That's right. So it's going to be interesting. 25 minutes left here in practice, y'all. 25 minutes, and then we'll have another 25-minute cool down for all the cars, and then we'll go qualifying here for the GOVX 200 here on the Go with CeeLo. Appreciate you.
Guys went out there. The first cars hit the track. Typically,
the difference between, let's see, Bobby says his contract is only $1. Yeah. 44, yeah. It's like you got kind of the old Cole Trickle paint job there, diecast. Kind of got that city Chevrolet look to it, right? That green city Chevrolet. I love it.
It's got great. Lots of grip. Yeah, lots of grip. That's going to make the start of the race.
Sammy Smith finished 3rd in COTA. 30th in Atlanta, got caught up in that wreck, and then 5th in Daytona. So 2 top 5s for Sammy Smith. As he is, let's see where he is right now. Sammy Smith is 23rd fastest. 23rd fastest. Where's Willie B at? Willie B, 27th fastest in that 88 Chevrolet. So interesting. Willie B coming into this race, the highest odds to win. Mark says if Cletus is in the Daytona 500 next year, NASCAR is only in it for the money and safely is the second concern. I understand that. El Cap just checking in. Appreciate you being here too.
Little contact, cut that tire down, and obviously ended their day. But maybe he's had speed, and you have to feel good at it when you come to a track that you not only run well as it's your past winner at, and knowing how well JRM has run here over the past 5 or 6 years, it's a great combination for a great result.
You know, we were talking about Sam Mayer, and Dylan did.
I'll say it, man.
We heard the radio with the power steering, and you see they continue to work here. Let's go back to when he was going to go out, make a practice run, get things underway in this session, and he's already fighting big time. Knew something was wrong here.
Who's that? Sam Mayer. He's been in the pits. They've been working on it.
Turn the right and was to the left, but that's functioning properly. It's effortless, but it's super smooth and very consistent. And if you have a problem immediately leaving pit road, you're best off to come in, fix that. If you try to get the car right, because that's going to be way.
People just don't have the nuts to speak their mind anymore. Mark says.
Steering systems are fairly complex.
Yeah, they don't want to hurt themselves, you know.
They run through the firewall there, basically. So there's a lot of areas where they can get clamped or pinched. So you want to make sure.
See what he does, man. He almost won the race last spring. We'll see what he can do.
Gase in the 55 coming in. Sammy Smith going out.
Gase almost took out Sammy Smith on Bear Road.
You know what?
Yeah, he's dealing with power steering issues. Yes, Sam Mayer. And there is Chandler Smith in that 5 Ford.
We have talked about the scoring.
Chandler Smith. He's off this week, so you figured, hey, I'll do some racing here.
How all those speeds will hold up because of the
racing here at Phoenix is tough, y'all. I tried it on NASCAR. It's tough. What's up, Lori? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
One thing for sure, impressive start to the weekend for Chandler Smith. He's 6 right now. He's won here and everything. ARCA trucks got
22 minutes left here in practice. 22 minutes.
First of 2 consecutive weeks in this 5 car. Let's rewind and watch him go to victory lane.
54 likes, trying to get to 100. Help us out with those likes, y'all. No, who won in the spring Phoenix last year was the guy who isn't racing. Yeah, Eric Amarola, but he was there. He was having a good day. Brandon Jones was having a good day.
Here.
Eric beat Bowman in last spring. It's not Cletus, it's NASCAR.
Race last week.
No trucks, Lori. They're off till Martinsville. They're off a couple weeks.
For them to get the chance to get someone who's won O'Reilly races, winning the truck series, to come in here, validate the program, help them move forward a little bit. And impressive.
Yeah, so trucks are off. They'll be back at Martinsville.
Season opener in trucks.
That's why Chandler Smith is here. And that 5, and he's 6th fastest right now.
3 weeks time.
6th fastest, but Jeb Burton's still the fastest. He is not on the track. As we got about 21 minutes left here in practice for the NASCAR O'Reilly's Auto Parts Series. And I hope you're having a good time here today on the Go at CeeLo. Make sure you're hitting that like for us. Trying to get to 100 likes here on this practice and qualifying stream. This is for the poll for the GOVX 200. Which will be tomorrow evening at Phoenix. Lots of full day of schedule for the Phoenix Raceway tomorrow with the NASCAR Cup boys going in the morning, well, mid-afternoon, and then for practice and qualifying, and then they got the Indy race, and then here for the O'Reilly's race. So, yes, for tomorrow's race. Yes, for tomorrow's race. So today is just qualifying and practice. Yes. Practice and qualifying for the NASCAR O'Reilly's Auto Parts Series. Their first time in the NASCAR O'Reilly's Auto Parts Series in Phoenix. Their inaugural race. And right now, Jeb Burton, that 27 Chevrolet, in first. Austin Hill, second. Back out on the track. Look at Dean Thompson in 3rd fastest overall. And then after this is over, we'll look at lap times and see who really is fast going forward. See if we can get some more folks in here for qualifying. I know it's a Friday night. I know there's a lot of baseball on with the USA playing Brazil. And what's the score of that game? USA versus Brazil, Jake. Thought about going to that right after this, but I gotta get packing and stuff. And I figured tomorrow, is this right? Tomorrow is their race. Tomorrow is their race for the NASCAR Oreilly Series. Tomorrow, not start at 8 start. Oh, 7 o'clock. Okay, that's right. So 30 more minutes. I probably could have done it then, but oh well, that's okay. I don't really want to just do one game. I wouldn't be able to do any of the rest of the series. So should be a good one though. See, they look pretty good in their little practice games. Team USA, their starting pitching is going to be the best. That's the best part about it. But Jesse Love returning here to NASCAR Phoenix Raceway, battling Connor Zilisch in that last race of the year. Him and Zilisch going back and forth, and then Jesse Love made that pass. 25 laps to go, and he led that in the last lap. He took the championship. Jesse Love won the championship, but he is back where he won it all, so you know he's happy, and let's see what he can do. Really haven't seen Jesse. Jesse Love is 10th fastest right now on the track. He's 10th fastest with a 28.032 time. So we'll see how that goes. What's up, Trash Man? What's up? Good to see you, man. Thrash. McGrips. Thank you. Appreciate you being here, McGrips. Joey will tie smoke with 618 Cup starts Sunday. Wow, that's a good one. I should have put that in my paint scheme and race weekend preview.
Winning a championship. I think anybody
Jesse Love in a different paint scheme too, in the DWC Chevrolet number 2. It is on the CW app. The CW app, and let's just let you see it really quick, y'all. Go to the CW app. Just like this, the CW app is what it looks like right here. I'll zoom in on it on the camera. If you click on this button right here, this will take you to the practice and qualifying. You can watch it for free. Just hang out in here too, as well, as I've shown you where you can watch it for free, but help us out too by staying in here. So get another device so you can watch this for free and chat in our chat. And you click on that little button there, and boom, just like that, you get free practice and qualifying for this Cup Series. Every Saturday or every Friday or whenever they do it, it's free on the CW app. So make sure you check out right here.
Forever now will be known as champion.
That's Thrash.
Times I've talked to him, but he referenced.
Oh, you just Thrash.
He's only been able to spend.
Regine, good to see you. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Mark? What's up, dude? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
Not just because of
trying to get to that 100 likes, 61. Hit that like for us.
But Jesse's work ethic, what he puts into it, and when they shoot to the track, they feel like there's no one more prepared to go out and win than those two, and they're working well together, and they're coming off a championship, and they're hungry for tremendous.
There's Taylor Gray in that 54. McRips like McRib. Gotcha. Trash McRips.
The best all time.
Trash. Don't thrash McRips. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Happy Friday greetings to all the race fans. What's up, Regine? Just chilling. Just same, man. Taylor Gray finished 12th last week, 9th in Atlanta, and 28th in Daytona. 15 minutes left to go. We'll see these lap averages after this is over. The O'Reilly tracks.
It does show, though. I thought about Carson.
Not the trucks. See, though, with you going on vacation, are you going to be at Sunday's race? Yes, Jamie, I'll be unable to be in the studio, but next week I'll be back.
Depending on where the air pressure is, or
give some of the streamers a break, you know?
This all kind of equals out.
The old streamers a break.
Jason Ratcliffe earlier.
Let them have some fame.
Good about this team, where they are at this track, the fact that they.
But you never know. You never know.
You know, last time we were.
If it's raining at the beach, we might just do it. We'll see.
You could look at all the work that. When you get inside the car, that's a really long.
Taylor Gray.
That Parker, you get to the gas so early, the corner just continues to go on, and you have to drive.
Going to Florida. Florida.
The car, you're just right on edge. One of the oddest corners you'll ever experience on an oval. Parker said he loves it.
There's Fast Pasta doing double duty this week.
Turns 1 and 2. I was a top
and
3
Dean
guy
Thompson finished 26th at Coda, 11th at Atlanta, and 35th at Daytona.
26 continues to be toward the top of the board in practice, Kim.
But Jeb Burton's still fast.
Coming in and having it.
Still fast, Jeb Burton.
During that first run, he said,
Go Northport, watch the Braves.
what's wrong with the engine? So did bring it down. They opened up the hood, checked all the plug wires.
I'll be a little farther north than that, Jake.
So they let it cool.
And hello, nice to see you, Jennifer. What's up? Lisa Jones saying hello to everybody. Appreciate you being here, Lisa. 14 minutes left in practice, everybody.
Dean giving no feedback. You guys are talking about the
Cyril isn't going on vacation. He's signing with Front Row to run Rockingham with Mitchell. That's right.
Oh, so I gotta find if you get lost in it. Yeah,
That's right.
stay out of it.
That's funny.
Have dealt with their fair share of problems here in practice.
And I'll run it for 50 cents. How's that?
I did want to make a note that Sam Mayer has been able to find his way to the track. 11 laps he's put up now, so they're getting some good work in after that.
I'll run it for
that power
50 cents. That's funny.
14 minutes, just under 14 minutes to go in practice.
13 minutes, and then we'll have a cool down, and then we'll goose and qualify him. Jeb Burton still. Jeb Burton. Come on now. There we go. Jeb Burton's 25 cents or nothing. Exactly. Do 25 cents. That'll beat everybody's price. That will beat everybody's price. Underbidding. Shame. Exactly. All right, so let's go through the field. Jeb Burton, Austin Hill, Dean Thompson, Harrison Burton, Raja Caruth, Chandler Smith. Look at him in that 5 Ford. Ooh, Dirty Nick Sanchez has an extra Ford in this race tonight. Look at the 2 Fords up front here. Top 10. Taylor Gray, Brent Cruz in 9th place now. Jesse Love in 10th. Brendan Poole 11th. Blaine Perkins 12th. Brandon Jones 13th. Fast Pasta 14th. 15th is Sheldon Creed. 16th is Carson Quaffle. 17th is Jeremy Commence. 18th is Parker Retzlaff. 19th, Josh Williams. 20th is William Swallowich. These are practices for the Arizona races. Yes. T-Van says, this is the only day this weekend, but everyone gets to hear CeeLo yap his mouth and wear an ugly hat, so everyone hit that like button. That's right. I don't know where my other hat is. What if I turn it around? Will that be happier for you? What if I do that, T-Van, so you don't have to see the 11? How's that sound? What about Raja Caruth? Caruth? He's in 5th place, and he's not in the 88. He is in the 32. The 32, Jordan Anderson Racing. Everyone knows the story of the Logano's 22-cent hat. He's driving for 22 cents this year. I don't know about that. But I do like that 22 paint scheme for Joey Logano. That Pennzoil paint scheme looks really good. There's Josh Balicki, that 07 Chevrolet. Josh Balicki.
Wisconsin. And it's been a busy time at their household because they had their first. There you go.
What's up, Lloyd? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Skybird, hello. Scott.
Changes the game.
What's up, Sky?
Congratulations to everybody and great pictures. And there you see the numbers. Blake Roberts.
What's up, Matt? Thanks for turning the hat around. I was only able to listen and not watch. What's up, Matty? Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing all right.
Driving for Bobby.
Too late. If not, what about hear about Bowman? Yes, Rebecca. So he is out with a vertigo, and possibly Jamie broke the news here. Possibly out for 2. Gene, they're on the channel. Go click on the paint scheme and race weekend preview. It's there.
Doing double duty. Going to drive the 40.
Check it out. It should be in the thing there.
You know, I got out of the car at Coast.
So do you have a favorite track food? Which track is the best food? Interesting. You know, I really
yesterday big time, and so he is not.
The last couple races I've been to, I've been camping out, so I really haven't had any really food. It's been kind of typically that just food that's not very good. I'd love to go to Martinsville and have a Martinsville dog. I've never had one of those for sure. But the best is camping out and having food and grilling a burger. Matter of fact, yeah, I had a NASCAR app or the CeeLo video today. I had the CeeLo video today, has the paint schemes on it. During the big crash in Atlanta last year that I was at, I was grilling a burger. I had went back there and I was grilling a burger because I was hungry and I thought, oh, we got some time. But what would you put on the dog? I'm just a plain burnt dog. Give me a burnt dog. I just love me a burnt dog. And I like a poppy seed bun too. That's pretty good too. Just give me a burnt dog. I love a burnt dog. But I want to see a Martinsville hot dog. I said I've never had one. I'd love to try one. Tom says they're the best in the world.
Is it in your?
I went camping last weekend. Going again for 2 nights this week. Awesome, Maddie.
But it's in the Sims.
Living off the land, buddy.
Understands how they operate, so that if you run into an issue like this.
Almost to 100 likes. 11 to go. Thank you guys so much for getting us there. Appreciate all the love. 11 likes to go to 100.
Works in Anthony's favor. If you had to get out of one car or the other, then back in and go back and forth, to me that would make the weekend much more challenging. The fact that we're going to have practice qualifying today for the O'Reilly series, and then tomorrow.
Chili cheese dog. There you go.
The Cup car before the race here, I think that is an advantage for him versus having to go back and forth. Anytime you see Anthony Alfredo in the garage, just as nice a guy, great personality, and so it'll be
ready for baseball season, Maddie.
Here we are in Phoenix.
Braves not looking too hot.
Cities in the country.
You're making cupcakes. Nice.
Spring training. And TPC
making cupcakes. What kind of cupcakes you making there, Dallas? Gonna watch the marathon of March Maddens, Rebecca says. Awesome. But thank you guys for hanging with us. See what happens with some baseball. USA versus Brazil kicking off here in about 15 minutes. 15 minutes for that. But we will stay here with you guys for qualifying. And we'll see if we can get some more folks. We are 9-2-1. French vanilla with buttercream icing. There you go. Fast pasta. Come on. Fast pasta. Let's see where he's at. Fast pasta. We'll look at the lap averages too right after practice is over, which is coming to a close here pretty soon. I got about 7 more minutes left in practice. 7 more minutes. Practice. Algeier way back here. 28.245. So 2 cars will be going home here. 2 cars will be going home. 38 cars in the field, 40 attempting to get in this race. So we'll see if these Austin J. Hill or LeVar Scott, he's a rookie there. He's trying. Kyle Sieg, I like that paint scheme. Ryan Sieg in his 400th start there. Danny Dimes, good to see him back in a O'Reilly's Auto Parts series as he was now full-time in the trucks. Corey Day, who's he going to wreck next? Who's he going to lose? Who's going to ruin their day because of Corey Day? There's Swallowich in top 20. Fast Pasta there in 14th. Brandon Jones, both out on the track still. Jesse Love as well. And Dean Thompson. Jeb Burton really hasn't put many laps down. Has not put many laps down. 24 laps for Jeb Burton. Everybody else is in the 30s or 40s. Let's see here. Dirty Nick Sanchez only did 24 laps. But everybody else is at about 30 or 40 laps. So, not sure if Jeb Burton just likes his car and he's happy with it. We'll see what happens. But we are in practice here. We got about less than 7 minutes to go. Less than 7 minutes to go. Smash that like. That's right. Help us out, Regine. I'm going to try to attend the NASCAR 2.0. I got good footage of MJ back in December. Nice. And Suarez got with Phoenix Suns basketball. Jake says, hopefully Junior Hendrick talked some sense into him.
You know, I was talking to Jeff Mendering.
I'm not sure what that is, Rebecca.
They really have not gotten the payoff, but
about 5 minutes left to go here in practice.
Daytona in Atlanta. You just destroyed the front end of that car on the opening lap at Coda. You're like, here we go again.
73 lights. Oh, I was looking at the wrong number. We got 27 to go. 27 likes to go. I was looking at the viewer number.
Fact that he's been able to win here and in one of these cars.
Oh, March Madness. Oh, yeah. Rebecca, we'll be doing March Madness here on the channel. We'll have games here for you guys. Definitely. We'll break out some red velvet cakes. Nice.
Seen anybody run.
I like red velvet. That's one of my favorites.
you can't always look at the box score because last year William here qualified 6th. They had to change something in the car, so he started at the rear, even though he had a good qualifying run, drove through the field, got a speeding penalty, had to go to the back again, and so had a really fast car here a season ago. And Parker
Green light, CeeLo. Oh, thank you.
stepped it up with a new
My
opportunity.
goodness.
Been really good so far. Top 10 in points. Second
Thank you.
Atlanta matched his career best.
Right there in the thick of it, Atlanta once again.
You don't like Red Velvet?
Just
Ah.
short behind Sheldon.
There's
Creed.
Parker Retzlaff in his new ride in that Viking Chevrolet.
Alliance.
Parker Retzlaff was in the 4 last year. He's now in the 99.
Be some growing pains here in these first few months, going to 2 cars.
There's Jesse Love, the 2025 champion.
Had a good start.
Trying to get a little better time here.
Midpoint of the season.
Jesse Love. He's the only driver to finish in the top 10 of all 3 races this year. He's definitely been on fire.
And that's all I see right now.
Yeah, I think about 2 cars.
I know.
Yeah. I see those colors, and to a certain extent, that scheme, and that's all I can think of.
Yeah, I know.
No Junior Motorsports in the top 10. Yeah, you think they're sandbagging there, T-Van?
Distributor wire and cable car.
Getting ready for qualifying instead, not race ready? How about mayonnaise cake? Oh, I don't know about that, Joyce. That doesn't sound good at all. What's up, Joyce?
Here, just looking at his lap times.
Yes, I will, Regine. I'll be doing March Madness games. Yeah, we'll be doing those. That's another reason I've been kind of chilling. We're going to be really busy soon.
Fine grip.
Trying to take advantage of just chilling a little bit, you know.
All the way down on
Get rested, get well.
Impressed me when they won the
Spend some time with the family because, you know, I'll be up here most of the time with NASCAR and March Madness and baseball kicking off at the end of the year.
And he lost the lead on that restart late. And when that happened in the final stage, I'm like, oh my God.
Talk about Jesse Love on his last race here where he won the championship.
Game and persevered over the long haul. He showed a lot that night.
That's what made it.
25 likes to go.
I
25.
was able to lose the lead and then drive back
25 likes to go.
village and pass him not only for the win of the race but to win the. I mean, there's just that had to be such a moment for him inside of the car to be able to pull that off.
I'm a white cake with cream cheese frosting.
You see him coming through the garage, and he is just
Work organization will have the most cars in the chase.
the same thing.
Probably Junior Motorsports for sure.
And doing a
If you're
really good
talking
job so far.
O'Reilly's Auto Parts Series, but if you're talking Cup,
Man, because you asked him about going back to
that's going to be a tough one with Joe Gibbs or Hendrick.
that math class. I don't want to say.
Maybe both will have all of them in there.
Yeah, he's doing college part-time. I mean, his family.
But the way 2311's running, they might be making some of them stay home.
Just across the board, fun guy to be around, and one of the great competitors for Rookie of the Year.
And his spotter is actually his team.
25 likes to go to 100. Help us out, y'all.
Record and it happens. It's my fault.
You don't think Bowman's at
Situation.
plus 26 points.
Owner's spotter.
And now that he's missing 2 races, it's not looking good for Bowman.
Ryan Sink.
So,
here,
26 points total for Bowman on the point standings.
Because Sam Mayer,
You think Team Penske?
He's going to go out and have a great run, and unfortunately, he was wrecked in that championship race.
But they only have 3 cars. As I sit here and eat from a Reese's dark chocolate cup, I don't like dark chocolate. It's too tangy.
When he finished 3rd at Daytona.
And I know we were joking around with him that weekend that was the weekend he was finally going to get that win, was when he wasn't in his family-owned car. They'd been so close so many times in this 39 to winning a race.
52 seconds left in this practice.
Sam Mayer beat him there. That was
There's Ryan Sieg, Bronny.
that's one that has to hurt. But
That 39, Syaps Chevrolet.
39 to get victory lane. He's been so close so many times.
He made his last run.
Yeah, so coming into this practice, we talked about the IndyCar rubber that had been laid down, how it was going to affect the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series cars. And the crew chiefs welcomed that because tomorrow we will run after the IndyCar race. So some of the feedback I've heard, including from Austin Hill, a lot of people saying the track changed tremendously from the first run until the second half of practice. In fact, some drivers feeling like the rubber from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series cars was laying on top of the IndyCar rubber, making it feel really greasy, was the feedback I was hearing most often.
But the one thing about traditionally when the track rubber's in, it loses grip at an older racetrack.
So I don't quite understand. Larson and my guys are NASCAR. The other guy, Burton, are you?
Like that, you'll actually chase the gray because that's where the grip is. It's just so different.
Larson and my guys are NASCAR. The other Gray, Burton, etc. are O'Reilly Auto Parts. Lori.
What's my balance going to be when I get in it, and at what point does it transition? Many years ago, I was racing oatmeal cars. We were there with ALMS, which was on Michelin rubber, and this.
All right, so that is the end of practice. End of practice there. So we're gonna let the cars cool down just a little bit, and let's go look through. Has the Clash at Bowman Gray ever been announced next year? I have not heard that either. But let's look at the lap averages here. Let's take a look at the lap averages and let's take a look. All right, so look at that. The overall, Raja Caruth throwing it down. 32 car. Jordan Anderson Racing's got some speed. 32. Raja Caruth, 28.73. And then Nick Sanchez, Willie B. Now your 5-lap average. Jeb Burton, Austin Hill, and Harrison Burton are your top 3. Your 10-lap average, Jeb Burton, Austin Hill, and Raja Caruth. Your 15-lap average is Taylor Gray, Brent Cruz, and Harrison Burton. And your 20-lap average is Taylor Gray, Brent Cruz, and Carson Quaffle. And Taylor Gray, Carson Quaffle, and Brent Cruz on the 25 laps. And Justin Allgaier, look at that. Long run car, 30 laps. He's the best long run car. There's only a couple cars that went. Carson Quaffle, Brent Cruz, and Sammy Smith. But actually, him and Allgaier both have the same time on the long run. So look tomorrow for Allgaier to move on up if he has a long run car. If we have a long green flag run there tomorrow for this series. Justin Allgaier, Quaffle, and Brent Cruz for the long run. So Taylor Gray, Carson Quaffle, Brent Cruz in the 25 laps. Taylor Gray, Brent Cruz, Carson Quaffle in the 20 laps. Taylor Gray, Brent Cruz, Harrison Burton in the 15 laps. And then you got Jeb Burton, Austin Hill, Raja Caruth in the first 10 laps. And then Jeb Burton. So Jeb Burton's car is good on the quick run. But on the long run, he's going to fall back. And these cars are going to take over. Especially Taylor Gray. Taylor Gray's got a good long run car. Ricky, your boy, 54. Long run car. Which paid team is my favorite is the Braves, Jamie. Like my Braves. Joyce says Gator. Let's see here. I think JRM is sandbagging for qualifying, Lloyd says. Yeah, just kind of like we thought that last week at Atlanta. We thought that was last week too as well. You're welcome, Brian. Long runs are important here. You're right, Lloyd. And look for Taylor Gray and Allgaier and Brent Cruz to be on top of that there. All right, so we're moving to qualifying now. Qualifying. Make sure you share the stream out. Tell a friend. We're at 23 likes to go to 100. 23 likes to go to 100. We thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Let's practice qualifying.
Jesse Love. Let's get a report from downstairs here. Dylan.
Yeah, let's hear from some drivers here before we qualify. William Byron down in just
Willie
27
B,
here
you
in
see
the
those
88s. I
88s.
know that doesn't always tell the story. So what kind of things were you guys working through, and what did you think initially of the IndyCar rubber that was on the racetrack and how that impacted things?
Yeah, it was unique for sure. I think the rubber just honestly was a little bit surprising. The track had a lot of pace to get going. We waited like 10 minutes, and so the pace.
Willie B in that 88, 27th fastest. See how many laps for Willie B? I think it was like 24.
To feel it out. So
Willie B.
Off of that, yeah, overall the car felt good. Just trying to get back used to it and kind of the braking and everything. So a lot for me to learn
Willie
so
B.
far,
Earl, good to see you. Appreciate you. What's up, Earl? Good to see you. Who's in the Rogers drive for this week? Anderson, Jordan Anderson Racing, that 32 NASCAR Racing 25 Chevrolet.
It's fun.
Thanks, William. Yeah, starting to
Earl.
get cool down here as well, so that'll be interesting, Kim, to see.
And we
how
watch
it
on any
impacts the
channel.
rules.
You can watch on the CW app, Lori. CW app. Anita, good to see you. Welcome back. Willie B for the poll, T-Man says.
I think a lot of things, and obviously the transition to day to night at Phoenix is something we're going to fight.
Chandler Smith here.
Annuity Travel Curious Ford Mustang was pretty fast, and yeah, I'm pretty happy
Chandler
with it.
Smith.
First filling the car out with a new team, but I would say pretty happy and looking forward to qualifying in the race.
All right, so now that you've seen the speeds, you've seen the lap averages, who do you think is going to get the pole here tonight? Let's see chat in the chat. Let me see in your chat right here. Who do you think is going to get the pole? I'm going to go Brandon Jones. I'm taking Brandon Jones for the pole. What do you guys got? Let me see in the chat. Let's see your idea of who is going to be on the pole here before they get going. We got a little bit as they're cooling the cars down before they go qualifying. But qualifying will start here in about 4 minutes or so. All right, T. Lee's going Dirty Nick. Anybody else? T-Van's got Willie B for the pole. Anybody else with your picks here? Let me see your picks here. Anybody else? Al Geyer for Jake. Taylor Gray for Lori. Bowman is out for 2 weeks. That's surprising. I thought it'd be at least one. Lisa says not sure. Anybody else with your picks here? Anybody else with your picks on a Friday night for NASCAR O'Reilly's Auto Parts qualifying now? Qualifying. We had practice where Jeb Burton was the fastest overall, but there was some other drivers that looked pretty good on those long runs. So we'll see how that is tomorrow. Those will be very interesting to watch. Allgaier is one of them. The 21 for Donald. Austin Hill for Donald. Gator for Joyce. The 88 for Lloyd. Anybody else with your picks going forward, everybody? We're at 80 likes. We're 20 away from 100. Help us get to 100 likes before we go off the air. Anybody else with your picks here tonight? Anybody else before they start qualifying? Haven't really put anything in there yet. We're just waiting here, and I'll show you. I can go back to the practice so you guys can see practice results. We'll just keep those on the screen since qualifying is kind of Those are the practice results. Jeb Burton is not on the pole. Love might take it, Lloyd says. Jesse Love might take the pole. Gator baby, Danny says. You're going to change to the 88. Lori's changing the 88 a few minutes before the USA starts. Okay. Good deal. All right, about to go. All cars still getting a little cool. A couple more minutes. Raja Caruth for Regine in that 32. He's fast too. The 00 for Wazap. Good to see you, man. 00. Just showing the lap towns, and Burton is still the one. But Austin Hill. Let's see what Austin Hill can do here. Where's Creed? Sheldon Creed was. Did he even go out? He had to.
Creed looks really fast. This
is Sheldon Creed. 15th fastest. He was 15th fastest overall. 15th fastest for practice. CeeLo, I think for sure that 2311 is putting the bigger teams on notice already. Thank you, Alari. Appreciate it. But Sheldon Creed was 15th fastest in practice, so we're just waiting on qualifying.
Let's check in with Sam Mayer here as he looks over some data. And we told you about the power.
Caruth and Allgaier. Creed 15th. That's right, Earl.
Still something that is causing some concern. It hasn't
So
entirely.
Sam Mayer's having some issues. They've been looking at it all practice.
Feeling there and maybe what you
Yeah, let's see what he looked like when he was actually on the track.
It's definitely a bummer. We cost ourselves about 10 minutes too by not going.
32nd fastest. He's had some issues with his car. 32nd fastest for Sam Mayer.
These cars, so I was willing to kind of tough it out just to get a couple laps, but I mean, fixing it's obviously smart. So
Dean Thompson for the pole.
Still had some issues, which I don't even know if we know the answer yet. So hopefully we can get those things ironed out. But I mean, everyone on hot track.
16 likes to 100. Help us out, y'all. 16 likes. Hit that subscribe too if you're new.
This Autoville Chevy needs some help. So
I see you, man.
Yes.
I see you.
So if you remember last year, they had a speeding penalty in the middle of the race and were able to drive back through the field. So if that is what it comes down to tomorrow, maybe not all hope lost for the 41. Qualifying coming up next in Phoenix.
All right, qualifying coming up next, everybody, for the GOVX. The GOVX. The GOVX 200. Looking forward to it, everybody. See who gets the poll. Anybody else, get your picks in. We're asking the chat, who do you think is going to win the poll? Let me see in the chat. I said Brandon Jones. I'm going Brandon Jones for the poll. Can Jeb Burton pull it off? Yes or no in the chat. How about Jeb Burton? Can he pull off it in the chat? Can Jeb Burton pull off the win for the poll tonight? Let's see here. Why this is doing its thing. Why did it never pop up? Let me see that. Streamlabs. We're in a commercial break right here. I just signed in. Now it's not letting me sign in. Dashboard. Okay, here we go. CeeLo, are you doing any Tennessee games during the SEC Conference Tournament? That's next week, so no, I will not be there for it. But as soon as the tournament starts, we will be doing games. The NCAA tournament, we will be doing the games. I'm going on vacation, so I will not be here next week. But we will have those. Yeah, it's on. Okay. We will have the NCAA tournament games on here for sure. I promise you that. That Thursday and Friday, I plan to take off so we can do a bunch of games. But yep. But YouTube is really making me mad. They're definitely letting all these bots take over, and it's like ridiculous. But yeah, we'll be back on for sure. I promise you that. I wish I could, but we're gonna be out of town. Just a bad time, but good times coming when we're going to be very busy. So I figure I'd do it now. But tomorrow, practice and qualifying at 11 Central, 12 Eastern, and then O'Reilly's race is going to be at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central tomorrow. So practice and qualifying, and then get the Indy race in between that. So big group. Yep.
On a Friday afternoon.
All right. I heard many streamers saying YouTube testing a lot of things today. Really? Yeah. So hopefully it's to take the bots down and the AI to stop the video, because that's what's really killing everything. The AI bots not picking up the people overseas showing the games, and they show the games, and then after the race is over, after the game's over, they take it down. So they never get caught. But hopefully, maybe they're setting things up here, so we'll see what happens. Think about it's already Reddick has a point lead that is so large. Denny and Dale Jr. think Reddick is a top 3 already for the final points tally. Yeah, he's at what, 155 or something like that, and Bubba Wallace is at 180. He's at 186, and I think Bubba's at 138 or something like that. What time Pacific? So let's see, 7:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. So it'll be 4:30 Pacific. 4:30 Pacific for you for the race tomorrow, and then 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. Pacific. Who failed to qualify? Nobody yet, Zerlax. We're waiting. We're waiting here. They haven't put the qualifying thing on yet. And let's see, what's the rules? Single lap qualifying, and you get one timed lap to start the starting position. So no 2 rounds, just one run through. So one run through, no two rounds. So it should be interesting. They just haven't put it on yet. There's 2 cars that will not qualify. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I was just showing you the practice times because this was so blank. But 87 likes, 13 to 100. Help us out. 87 likes, 18 to 100. Or 13 to 100. Thank you guys as we're waiting for qualifying to start here. Qualifying to start.
A gorgeous day here in the Valley of
Boom, 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 boom. YouTube reached out to me twice today, which is unusual. Once about this stream, they asked if I liked the notifications set up for this stream. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. Reached out to me twice, which is unusual. Once about this stream, they asked if I've liked the notification setup. Cool. That's good. Because sometimes I think that YouTube doesn't put out notifications all the time. I do think that as well. Hammer, good to see you. The 28. Kyle Sieg tonight. Not your boy, Harrison Burt.
The chase is back 5. The next 6 we'll see.
89 likes, 11 to go to 100, y'all.
Characteristics of
89 likes, and we're about to get going.
Come out. Track position.
All right, first is the 92.
So important. First to get on it. Man, that missed the show last week. Circuit of the Americas, Josh Williams.
Josh Williams missed the show last week.
You're being first car out. You've got a lot of rubber on
Port Charlotte, for Florida.
Conversation between the IndyCar rubber and grip level.
Josh Williams.
That and being the first car out historically is not.
Hello, Miss Tom. Okay, let me do it right now.
So this is going to be a really tough lap to extract really good lap time for Justin.
And this will be. I love qualifying at night. The fact that these guys like when practice.
Okay, Miss Tom had to delete her profile and bring it back. So there you go, Miss Tom.
Grip level going up.
Miss Tom is here, everybody.
Glad you get to run the entire.
Yes, Seal, I told them there is many times in the past that they didn't send out my notification. Thank you.
Qualifying.
I will be tomorrow. Tomorrow. Here's Josh Williams.
That thing on the exit of the corner.
He's going to be on the pole.
Yeah, it's going to be disappointing. I'm telling you that
Josh Williams.
rubber that they went out on had a lot of grip. I know we heard guys talking about it feeling greasy, but
89 likes. Trying to get that at 100, Mike. You're welcome.
extremely fast for race trim runs. I think if any of these guys that went out first,
Josh Williams gets
can duplicate
one lap.
ran on their
Now
race
here's the
record,
52.
I don't think we're going to get to
The 52.
really
Or the 52. Who's
I
that?
think this track has lost tremendous amount of grip from the Goodyear rubber being laid down.
He's still not showing
I'd
here.
be surprised, especially not in these early cars. I think these early cars have a really tall task right there, as we saw that lap time from Josh Williams. See if Daniel Guide's able to do it. Oh, big slide off of 4. I think that's gonna be a consistent theme, but I think this track is really greasy.
Josh Williams.
Round 1 lap.
This is Danny Dimes in that 52. This shows 62 on the screen. It's 52. CW.
Tomorrow.
Danny Dimes. Yes. Well, see, they have 62 on the TV. 28.4 for Danny Dimes. That's your boy, Ricky. Ryan and Kyle Sieg have related to some of their brothers. They're brothers.
And Harrison Burton had top 5 speed in practice.
Harrison Burton.
What's the key to making speed at Phoenix?
I think entry speed, right? I mean, these corners are so long, especially 1 and 2. When you drive in there, you kind of have to drive in.
All right.
hard and
Now,
have to
Blake
be tight.
Lothland
A lot of commitment.
in the 35. It's Joey Gase Racing, I believe. The Toyota.
Jump in this sharp
Blake
next
Lothland
Supra and
is coming up next. Danny Dimes.
All right. Hey, this has been a good track for Harrison, though. You think about what he did at GOVX Racing.
Burton.
Here.
Here's the 35, Blake Lothland.
Also had a 3rd place.
Finished 5th in the 2025 ARCA West standings.
So we look at the front of Blake's car, is all the tape that they add.
They had an ARCA race here on Thursday night. We didn't get to do it. I should have done it
Black tape.
just for the hell of it.
Back in the early 2000s, that was
ARCA race, hammered at David Farmer, man. What's up, dude? Look at all that tape on the grill, too. David Farmer's here. What's up, David Farmer? Appreciate you being here, man. Thanks so much for hanging with us.
There's a lot of grip.
Your boy returning to where he won the championship.
Stamper start.
Hey, CeeLo, late to the party, but glad you're here. Thank you. Wen B, what's up? Good to see you.
Cars have been on track. Another car that ran slower than he did
Yeah.
in race trim earlier today.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let's hear from Anthony.
All that
Alfredo.
tape on the grill.
Yeah, he ran the
Yeah.
more than 96. So
There's Fast Pasta.
this weekend,
Double duty for Fast Pasta.
under the circumstances that you wanted, but how much are you looking forward to just this opportunity that's ahead to run this car and tomorrow?
9 more likes.
I switched it to Alex. I feel
BJ McLeod.
I know it's
That's tomorrow, Serial.
smells me in your car. And
Serial, that's tomorrow.
possible. I know that for sure. So
What's up, BJ? BJ McLeod, Serial D says. Here is Cram, Dawson Cram in the 74 Chevrolet. 2 cars are going to go home here.
Right. So I already have an established relationship with them with all the sim work I do, and I've been, they're back and driving.
It's funny, y'all. I try not to look up NASCAR app. It disconnects my signal here.
Excited.
It makes it impossible to jump back and forth.
Right now, I'm focused on getting this number 96 Dude Wipe Chevrolet with Viking Motorsports, getting a good quality.
Dude Wipes.
I think practice went well for us. We learned
Fast Boston.
tomorrow to be fast in the race.
Dawson Cram, 29.054. Not going to be fast enough. It's going to be a 27 for the pole.
I mean, it just don't.
Obviously, Jesse Love, Dark Horse, Sammy Smith. Yes, sir, David Farmer.
Situation. And I hear
Here's your boy.
And I just think about the way Mr. H does business in that organization. Perfect guy for the job under difficult circumstances.
I liked his response, though, because I filled in for Sterling Marlin when he got hurt 25 years ago. And it was the most awkward situation because you're in someone else's car and you're in there because they're hurt. And it's such a weird position to be in.
Danny Dimes so far on the pole. Here's Chandler Smith. He was in the top 5 in practice. He's won 1 win here at Phoenix. So he knows how to win here. 3 top 5s, 4 top 10s.
Here's
Chandler Smith says, I'm taking this Ford to the front. 3 Fords in this field, and 2 of them are at the top right now. 28.087 for Chandler Smith for qualifying. He's on the pole, baby.
I almost feel like it.
Chandler Smith.
Soon you'd like to do that over again. It was almost like you overslowed the middle down. You saw him cut all the way down across the apron. You'd like to carry a little more momentum, but 28.08, not a.
Make sure you subscribe there up too as well. Help us out. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like.
I think my prediction.
8 more likes to go. 8 more likes to go to 100.
I have learned never to predict.
Definitely a lot of talent in this field. You're right, for sure. So Chandler Smith on the pole.
Park Series started Phoenix, but you've got some.
All right, next up,
How different
it's going to be Austin J. Hill, the other Austin Hill in the field.
Actually took me probably a good.
Here is LeVar Scott,
It's a lot heavier than it is. You're driving fast. You got to slow it down more.
Alpha Prime Racing.
More than I wanted to, but we should be good here for qualifying.
Here's Austin J. Hill in that colorful car.
Series, both with top 10 finishes.
See what Austin J. Hill can do, not Austin Hill.
And he's like, hey, and he's like, I drove down the corner and I realized how much earlier I had to lift in the O'Reilly car versus the ARCA car, the amount of grip difference. He said that's taken a little bit of time to get used to.
Austin J. Hill.
19 years old, Austin J. Hill, 3-time Atlantic Champion Series.
29-17 in practice and 28.
Atlantic Championship Series champ. This would be Austin J. Hill's first oval start in NASCAR. Interesting.
Bright colors on the car.
A pretty car, though. Up next, Joey Gase. Joey Gase is up next in that Chevrolet.
Showed Creed a couple of weeks ago in Atlanta. And
Thank you, Lloyd. I appreciate the kind words.
tomorrow.
I'll say
6 more likes to 100. Help us out. 6 likes to go to 100.
A lot of different ways to talk about into that conversation. Here's Joey Gase.
Joey Gase. Oh, I love the Joey Gase paint scheme. If Tom had anything to do with that, wonder if he had any of these sponsors, Joey, he put on there for Joey's car. If you're out there, Tom, we're glad you're watching.
Gase here went with the silver.
Joey Gase with those stars and stripes on the side of that car. Love it.
Patriotic.
See what he can do here. Joey Gase, 5th fastest at 29.012.
There's so much to this series. Been so
29.012.
Great. You had a chance to really make
5 more likes to 100.
To not get back to the gas right there. It looked like he really struggled.
America.
It's 5th of 7.
Such a pretty car. Whoops. Where'd my fender go? Sorry.
Just over 29 seconds.
Rookie year, Austin J. Hill. That's what you're saying. Yes, he's new.
Gonna go out and make a qualifying run.
You become a new dad.
Chandler Smith's still on the pole here. Here's the 07.
Right. Go back home.
The 07 of Josh Balicki, a new dad. Came a new dad this week. Not a good finish last week at COTA, though. 36th COTA. Atlanta, he finished 15th, and at Daytona, he finished 17th. So hoping for a better start here.
I would do it, but I just want to be close.
Josh Palicki.
That he has two reference at the house. Wants that family support, and you just love his attitude and approach.
Yeah, look at his hands. That car almost is not tight. See, most of the guys really having to fight it. Josh pulling the wheel up. See that get right hand get.
What he can do here. Balicki
Almost just kind of staying there.
the fourth fastest, 28.758. 28.758 for Josh Palicki.
Here's Dylan.
Catching up with Jeff Burton, who was fastest in.
Appreciate all the love here today, y'all. Hit that like for us.
About your race car.
96 likes in the house.
Speed.
Well, Dylan, I love
Appreciate that, y'all. 96 likes. 4 more to go.
I think that IndyCar rubber.
Jeb Burton, the fastest in practice. Can he get the pole?
I quartered the right front. He quartered the right front.
Jeb Burton.
So I think it was beneficial
Harrison Burton's cousin.
practice, right? So I really don't know what I
He's
have.
got 2 O'Reilly Auto Parts Series wins.
For a couple laps, but got Dish Network back in the sport. That's
Dish Network back in the sport.
carry their colors, and then we got Zone.
Josh Palicki Jr., another driver I won't be here for.
Some speed. Not go fast.
Here's Jeremy Commence.
He went there, so hopefully
That 51 Jeremy Commence Chevrolet.
Still doing it in there. Thanks, Joe.
Boy, he's got some cool paint schemes too.
Still a proud Dish Network.
Dish Network.
We were down there talking to Jeff in the garage.
Yeah.
I was sponsored by them years ago, and I was like, my mom still uses it. So that's cool to see them back in the sport. Look at Jeremy Clements.
Dish Network is still around. I can't believe it.
28.
Who's around for Dish Network? Who uses that?
Pittsburgh, South Carolina that really needs something.
There's
good.
Jeremy Commence. Look at that. Boom. On the pole.
First fun, but
28.024
one thing I've learned in
for
our
Jeremy
series,
Commence. That 51 Chevrolet.
if we were to make IndyCar
97
rubber,
likes. Help us out.
That's a lot of drunk
That's Saturday. Yeah.
staggering around. Exactly right.
You remember those giant dishes, right?
The table.
2-0 USA Judge home run. Nice.
And you know, you go to the first
Nice.
couple of races a year in the draft. He doesn't have much experience. They
Let's
survive.
see who's doing all USA baseball.
Hoping for them to really get going in the right direction because he's been so good on road courses and he's been in the top 10 multiple times in Circuit of the Americas.
Wheelman Bowman.
Race car and have a mechanical issue. And gosh, it's just like if it can go wrong, and it has gone wrong for this team who's trying to make a go of it year one, and maybe this weekend will bear some
Nobody else.
driver 87.
But Austin's done a great job, and I feel like
No way.
racing, you tend to always focus on the results, and what you really have to focus on is kind of the weekend and
49.
how did you progress? How did you do as a driver? How did you do as a team? And they've done a really nice job. They just haven't gotten the results to show for it.
He's put himself in good
Who's this?
positions. That
It's showing it on real.
been able to get the payoff.
Speaking of a tough start to the season, really tough.
I think I made the right decision on doing this instead.
Racing 34.
Danny Dimes is due for a win. Danny Dimes.
As we get to what we
Here's Harrison Burton, Hammer, your man, Harrison Burton. So Commence, Chandler Smith, Austin Green is third fastest now. Danny Dimes, fourth.
see his eyes.
Fifth is Josh Williams. Let's see where Harrison Burton plays here.
Take a point out.
Looking pretty good. Let's see if he can get on the pole.
Racetrack.
Shout out to Tristan McKee. Tristan, what's up?
Goes to your
3 likes, actually. We need 3 likes, y'all. Help us out.
best honors. So we're
Come on now.
going 27.
There's a Burton.
27.
Boom. Burton on the pole. Look at that. 27.83 for Harrison Burton, everybody. Woo, P1.
That's quicker than he ran.
There you go, Hammer. Lock him down.
Early on.
The 24 AM, not AM Racing, but Sam Hunt Racing.
Standing here with former
The
Phoenix Raceway.
24.
When we come here, we expect JGR cars to be fast. So, did you guys get everything you wanted out of the car in practice?
We did. We honestly had a really
There's
good
Brandon Jones, my pick for the pole.
Super, I thought at the end of practice.
My pick for the pole. I hit the like button somehow as a thumbs down. Not from me.
It's just so finicky here. I know
It's all right.
for the championship race here, and it was really hot out. I don't know, kind of hush. It's cold. I don't know what to expect.
Thumbs down help the stream anyways. It's all about interaction. Everybody thinks it hurts the stream, but it doesn't. It actually helps you. So on the weekends when we get like 80 dislikes, it just still helps us. You might, all the trolls might think it's hurting us, but it doesn't. It helps us. Here's Nathan Bird in that 42 Chevrolet. No sponsor. Nathan Bird, 28.69. 28.69 on the list there. Nathan Bird. What happened to Jesse? Didn't qualify yet? No, he hasn't qualified yet. Not yet. Got here's the next couple drivers to go. Ryan Ellis, Dean Thompson, Fast Pasta, Kyle Sieg, Nick Sanchez, Parker Retzlaff, Willie B, and LeVar Scott. So those are your next up here.
Versus teammate Dean Thompson.
Dean Thompson there.
Not having
The 26 Chevrolet, no Toyota. 26 Toyota. See what Dean Thompson can do here. 101 likes. You guys are the best. Getting us to 100 likes. Thank you so much. Woohoo! What's the temps on the whole races for Xfinity Cup? And remember, y'all, those temps are hotter than those race cars. Yeah, it was hot. Hot in Texas last weekend for a lot of people. I don't know if y'all saw AJ Allmendinger. He was like laying on the ground, looked like he was dead. What happened to Jesse? Yeah, he hadn't qualified yet. So Clements, third fastest, or Dean Thompson, third fastest, 28.084 for Dean Thompson. Dean Thompson. I think that's the 26s here. I got that one here. I think that's the 28 or that's the 26. Brent Cruz, there's my dark horse pick, the 17-year-old. It's not Jamie. What did I say? Her name's not Jamie? Jamie. Her name's Jamie. Vertigo is a symptom of something else, not a diagnosis, by the way. Yeah, so he could not finish the race. Can you see how long I've been subscribed? I'd have to look at it, David, but you've been around a long time, buddy. I heard that interview that Alfredo practices. Yeah, he is Hendrick's sim guy. He is their guinea pig, if you want to say. Here's Fast Pasta, the 96. Fast Pasta. Let's go Fast Pasta. Double duty this weekend. He is the Hendrick guinea pig. And Fast Pasta said, take me to the top. 27.671 for Fast Pasta. And that Dude Wipes Chevrolet. Look at that. I haven't had it for 5 years, Brian says. Look at that. Alfredo. He's definitely not a chicken Alfredo. That's right. Yay for the 96. Here's Kyle Sieg in that 28 hammer. Here's Kyle Sieg. Love the paint job on this one. Got those cactuses on it. That Phoenix sky on it. The Tap Chevrolet RSS. See, who was it during the trial that said, as an owner out respect of NASCAR, he would never run a blank car? He would put his own company on it if he had no sponsor. I'm not sure about that one. Linguini. Hey. 102 likes. Keep on hitting that like, y'all. Can Kyle C get the pole? Chevrolet, baby. Kyle Sieg, look at that, Bronny. P2. 27.818. Wow.
And it's been a great start to the season for Brennan Poole, coming off a season best finish of 10th at Coda. But as we think about Phoenix, how do you make
got that city Chevrolet look?
Qualifying lap here?
Oh, what's up, Theme Park Giant? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. We are at practice and qualifying for the NASCAR O'Reilly's Auto Parts Series today. We're in qualifying right now. Fast Pasta is his name. His nickname is Fast Pasta. He is first place, Theme Park Giant. Good to see you, Theme Park Giant. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you check out Theme Park Giant. He's been killing it, y'all. Over 1,000 people watching him every day at the theme parks. If you love rides, if you like theme parks, shows, all that good stuff. Make sure you check out my man Theme Park Giant on YouTube. Appreciate you. But yeah, Fast Pasta right now. And here's Dirty Nick Sanchez. We got all these nicknames, Theme Park Giant. The booth with the toxic waste candies. Yeah, that City Chevrolet looking car there. Here is the Dirty Nick. Fourth fastest for Dirty Nick. 28.014. 28.014. Thanks, guys, for hitting it. 105 likes. You guys are the best.
Don't eat on the air.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I've never had them. I'll have to try them. Hazardly sour candies. Yeah, I'd like to see them put those in their mouth and then try to talk at the same time.
Yep. 20s and had the 10th last week. And
Well, Daytona came so close.
yeah, right.
CeeLo, you are almost 2 drivers behind on my CW feed. Really? Wow, that's crazy. I don't know.
And
I'm on the CW app. I have no clue, man. I'm live,
his teammate leading in qualifying right now. Park putting the
so I don't know. That's so weird.
Speed since coming to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Always.
But T-Van, good to see you, buddy. Fast Pasta's still the leader here. Here's Parker Retzlaff.
for the exit and just
Parker Retzlaff.
now loose off a 4. That lap just fell away from him throughout the lap. But it's
The Ofinity series.
off 2, and it just killed his run down the backstretch, and then he was trying to
Okay, kids, you know what that means. No spoilers if you're ahead.
He is definitely
T-Van doesn't spoil. He's a good guy.
everybody in the top 10.
He's been at like
Now
106 likes.
here 3.
101 folks. You gotta love that.
You are in. So if you look at the top
Here is Willie B. Let me see those 88s in the house.
2017 champion making his first start of the year, William Byron driving the 88 for Junior Motorsports.
And to me, this will be the example of where is the racetrack.
Byron, one win here in Phoenix. That Hot Rod 88.
Track. Yeah, already tracking in the
Anyone in general.
Sbarro,
88s.
88 Larson next Saturday.
Larson next Saturday in at Vegas in that 88. So you might as well just see an 88 back-to-back wins here, possibly. Let's see. He's in that green. Oh, just not enough. Look at that. He had a great run there, and he had to back off in 4. So Brado's still in the lead here. 27.671.
16 to be up
The
there.
96 still has the pole. Are you crazy, Bronny? I think Junior JGR and HHMS will have a lackluster year in Cup.
Man, this is so weird watching this car.
I don't know.
Here, he's been in the 88 the last 3 weeks. So
Here's Raja
2 cars.
Caruth.
Just you feel like you have something maybe hang with the car you've been in the last couple of weeks. It just went second.
certainly hope so.
No, it's just one run, one round. That's
I
it.
mean, honestly, as a kid, like playing all the NASCAR games growing up, it's cool to have both iRacing and NASCAR 25 on the whip. So hopefully we have a good.
Oh yeah, you did, Miss Tom.
We lost a lot of points this week with how Kona ended for us. So I'm looking to just maintain over the next couple
Good
weeks.
start
Stay
gambling.
within the top 6 in points. But yeah, excited for that.
Here's LeVar Scott, the rookie.
Bomarito Autosport.
At 45 Chevrolet.
Yeah, a lot of fun the next few races.
LeVar Scott, 28.462.
Lamar Scott, in the midst of his
28.462.
classes. I mean, Raj has already graduated from college, so just so much credit to him for how he's balanced every aspect of his life. And LeVar here goes 11th on the board.
11th fastest for LeVar Scott. 126.40.48
It tried to step away from him in a big
miles an hour. NASCAR on the whip.
Braking while turning, the car gets a ton of front load, the rear gets very light.
Chevy for the win. Cup race.
Loose there, but
We'll see. We'll see.
That car,
Next up is Ryan Ellis in that Chevrolet.
away from you in a big
You got 12 more drivers to go.
Get it back here, take a look at it.
Or nope, more than 12. Oh, we got plenty of drivers to go. We got 20 drivers to go, y'all. We're halfway.
Set your entry here.
Halfway.
So it doesn't look as that.
Working with another camera angle that really made it look
Is Dr. Strapoli any good?
Don't want to have.
He's in the old Dirty Nick Sanchez car
Yeah, he gets bragging tips from Parker.
for Big Machine.
I don't
Parker Retzlaff taking over for Nick Sanchez.
be honest. So
2-1 USA. I saw there's a channel just showing the game,
Practice.
like
Then they're like, all right,
widescreen and everything.
weekend qualifying.
I'm not sure if that's free
Trying to do
or what.
a good job, I think, of driving within what.
Right here's
the
Dirty Nick.
particular weekend or that lap of the race. Hasn't been a story because of any incidents. I think he's done a spectacular.
Thanks, guys, for the 100 likes. Subscribe to the channel too as well if you can.
Halfway in qualifying.
Halfway.
10th right now as we're going to
Ryan Ellis.
With who else?
Now.
King of the Desert, two-time Phoenix winner.
Let's see where Patrick Strapoli went.
1-0.
10th fastest for Patrick Strapoli at 28.37. Here's Gator.
Really proud of this team. You know, everybody on the 7 Grand Prix Dragon AAA. I feel like we waited for a long time. You know, the IndyCar rubber is very different from what our good tires are. So we waited for a while. It's hard to know what everybody's balances are going to do. You know, once the race starts, but just past history and knowledge here, I felt like our car drove as good as I could ask for it to. Andrew Overstreet and this whole 17 though, they've done a great job. Everybody back at Junior Motorsports. On the Hendrick engine shop. I mean, just really proud of.
No, it's to keep the cars cool, like in between practice and qualifying. Yeah, they cool them off. Here's Mason Maggio.
You know that you're going to come here and have a great weekend, hopefully.
29.616. Not a good run.
He said, how does your car feel? Can you win?
Still here for the Gator. That's right, Lisa Jones.
Still pretty good in practice.
Mason Maggio, 21st fastest.
In qualifying.
Not good for him. Might not make the field. There's Ryan Ellis now. Ryan Ellis in that number 52.
Yeah. He's going down 19.
Ryan Ellis now. Sorry, Ryan Ellis in the 20s. So this is Jeb Burton.
Practice 20.
The 22 decided not to go, I guess. So here's Jeb Burton, the fastest on practice. Let's see what he can do.
Dan got down on
Jeb Burton.
Probably turned a little better than what he was.
See what he can do here.
It's good though. It means the car's gripped up. See what he can do.
Still here.
Smoke. Dust.
Ellis in the O2. Sorry, Ellis is in the O2. Sorry about that.
Throw it in there.
Jeb, fastest car. And
The lap time to close.
let's see. Did we get him? Oh, third fastest for Jeb Burton. 27.776. 27.776.
For Jeb Burton, the first Chevrolet.
Third fastest with 129 mile an hour, 0.60.
Came there to 1 and 2 to be.
So the 27 of Jeb Burton in that dish. Dish. Who uses dish?
They just use more space.
Wonder how far behind they would be if you're on Dish Network. Man, Jeb Burton, fastest in practice, not going to be on the pole.
It's the 10th part.
He did also bottom out there in one of the turns. Here's Carson Quaffle. Junior Motorsports, he's glad to be back in that one car. Let me see my Carson Quaffle fans. See those ones.
Especially under the light.
He was strong here in the fall race, trying to run for a championship, but ended up short with Connor Zilic and Jesse Love battling toward the end there. Here's Carson Quaffle. See if he can get the pole here.
Way up the track here.
Carson Quaffle, sixth fastest, 27.890. 27.890 with Ryan Ellis going next.
I'm just going to put a period on this by saying Quaffle is.
T-Man says, if anyone wants to know about the Dr. Racing, that 48, look at the YouTube channel Beating and Banging. He had an interview with him 2 days ago. It was an interesting interview. I'll check it out, T-Man. Here's Corey Day. Watch out. He might hit you, reporter. Corey Day.
What was the cause? It was a rubber, hot track, whatever it was. So, yeah, we'll get it right and, see how we qualify.
He's going to climb the Warren 17 car and see what it's got here in qualifying.
Theme park. CeeLo. The theme parks are, how many laps do they do for qualifying? Just one. One qualifying lap. Theme park giant. Just one qualifying lap.
In the last
Only get one. One hot run.
in the car.
And now normally on the super speedways, they'll do 2 rounds. The top 10 will move on to the second round, but this is just one lap, and you got to be the fastest on the track.
Race, but I don't get the impression he's nervous.
31 here. I guess Ryan Ellis is not going. I mean, the 31, Blaine Perkins finishes 11th, fastest, 28.194. 28.194.
A great history.
See, talking to Adam.
See who's going next. Ryan C. Bronny's boy. Let me see those 39s in the house.
Fine run.
Bronny, your boy. His 400th start this weekend. Congratulations to Ryan Ellis.
His 26th birthday.
Last week at Coda, he started 16th in stage 1. He moved up to 10th in stage 2, but in stage 3, he finished 16th. Let's see what you can do, Ryan Ellis. 11 likes. Thank you guys so much. Keep on hitting that like button for us. Appreciate all the love.
The top 5.
Good lap, brother.
Ooh, still in the red, though. I don't think he's going to get the pole. See what Ryan C. could do.
Anthony was able to nail
Ryan Sieg, 7th fastest, 28.001, 28.001. Ryan Sieg. Ryan Ellis' car is throwing me off. Is this a restrictor plate racing? No, it's not. It is not a restrictor plate racing.
where you make the 500, you're taken out of that.
All right. Garrett Smithley, I'm assuming, is the next one.
Doesn't make the
My pick to win the pole is next after that, Brandon Jones.
I haven't started this.
Let's see what he's got.
Yeah, he's all game right now. That's right.
Here's Kim.
And the last time we were in Phoenix.
Yep, Ellis did not start, so ignore Ellis.
So what does it feel like?
All right, here's the 0, Garrett Smithley on the track. Garrett Smithley, and here's Jesse Love.
Pretty detached from, that moment, right? So you don't get complacent and you come here with a fresh mind and a curious mind. So I feel like I've accomplished that. Obviously, I still have the confidence about it and the belief in my ability. All that stuff's great. But from that exact moment, I've tried to become a little bit detached from it, but it was still really special. And we have a lot of confidence in our car, and the DWC Camaro was really fast today. So wasn't super happy with my balance. So to still have the speed that we had.
Garrett Smithley, top 10, 28.067. 28.067. Jesse Love feels pretty confident in his car, he said. Looking forward to a good run here as he's back to where he won a championship. What a lap by Smithley. That's right, top 10, Garrett Smithley in the 0 Chevrolet for Garrett Smithley. All right, up next, Brandon Jones. My pick for the pole. Let's see what he can put it down here. Joe Gibbs Racing 20.
Like we felt like we were doing a good.
See what he can do.
SPG goes and does that witchcraft thing.
1 win here in Phoenix, 5 top 5s, 9 top 10. His average finish is 10th. Let's see what Brandon Jones can do. Put it down, Brandon Jones. He's in the green all the way. It's sticking in the green. This is where if he gets it 3-4. Let's see if he can handle it in 3-4. We might have a pole. Let's see what CeeLo picked. CeeLo knows his pole setters. P1. Let's go. I picked Brandon Jones.
Sitting the most with like 1,000th of a second.
Let me see those 20s. Brandon Jones. 27.581. Will it be enough? I don't know. But man, what a call for CeeLo there.
Just a little bit. That's Austin Hill, the 21.
What a call.
What kind of advantage is
Here's Austin Hill on the mic.
tonight? Maybe more so than other places.
Wow.
Think the track's getting cooler, so it should be gaining grip, getting a little bit faster. So I think we have that on in our system.
You said it's getting cooler, track's getting faster, is why you see Brandon Jones on the pole. Now here's Sam Mayer, who worked hard during practice. They had issues with the steering wheel, power steering. It looks like he's not having fun there in the cockpit. But let's see what Sam Mayer can throw down a lap here. Definitely in the red. Not going to go after the pole here. But I'm thinking Hill's not right. Yeah, it's getting cold. Track's getting a little tighter. Who owns that zero car? I'll have to find out for a zero for Garrett Smithley. I'll find that out for you. I'll definitely, maybe green light, 7th fast for Sam Mayer, considering as much as they didn't have much practice for him. 27.847 for Sam Mayer. 27 point SS Greenlight Racing. Thank you, Bronny. I knew it was the 0, the 4. Then they have the 14 as well. They have the 14 too, I believe, for Greenlight, SS Greenlight Racing. The T-Van dropping those Brandon Jones. And now here's Ricky's boy, Taylor Gray. Taylor Gray on the track. Finished 12th last week at COTA. 9th in Atlanta, 28th in Daytona. Here's Taylor Gray. See if he can pull off a pole here. Keep on hitting that like for us, y'all. Trying to get to 120 on the likes. I'm Jones, no trucks. What's up, Sergeant? Good to see you. Taylor Gray in the green. Boom, says, not so fast, Brandon Jones. I'm a Joe Gibbs Racing fan, and I'm taking him to the pole. Taylor Gray on the pole now. 27.535 for Taylor Gray. Taylor Gray. 27.53. I said 27 would take the pole here. Are we going to see lower than 27? Maybe 26? 26.9? CeeLo, did you hear about Cole Custer running the 0 this year for a few races? I have not heard that. Speaking of Cole, everybody, as you might have seen in our comment section, Cole popped up out of nowhere, and he is okay. And he's looking forward to being back when he can get back. But he is okay. So prayers are answered. Here's Brent Cruz, my dark horse, everybody. 17-year-old. What were you doing when you were 17? Were you qualifying for a Joe Gibbs Racing race car at Phoenix Raceway? He's not going to get the pole, though. Let's see. Brent Cruz, 17-year-old, 4th place, 27.684. 27.684. If you remember, CeeLo, Cole Custer was the one that gave SS Greenlight their only O'Reilly Series win. Interesting. So Brent Cruz, 4th fastest. Now Brendan Poole in that Days of Thunder wannabe City Chevrolet looking. No, that's not Brendan Poole, is it? Yes, that's Brendan Poole. He's in the Sour Candies. The Sour Candies. But it looks like the City Chevrolet. The 44. Shout out to Cole. That's right. Prayers for him. He's okay. I talked to him through text, so the prayers worked, guys. Race finished in COTA last week, 10th at Brendan Poole. What a top 10 for Brendan Poole. Nice hair, right? Yeah, exactly. Let's see what he can do. Let's see where Brendan Poole placed here. Brendan Poole, 13th, 28.022. 28.022 for Brendan Poole. Now here, William Swallowich next. Yeah, our Cole. Yes, our Cole.
8 cars remain.
He hadn't been with us since the 500. Getting a little worried, so I texted him. And he messaged us, said he's all right. So he'll be back when he gets back. Brendan Poole, 13th fastest. Now Swallowich. Swallow a sandwich.
Prettier than a sunset at a racetrack. Whatever reason.
Now the 2 Joe Gibbs Racings are 1-2. Can it do a number 1, 2, 3? Joe Gibbs Racing here. Swallowich in that 18 Toyota. Swallowich going to take down Gray. He's a good qualifier, Bronny says. See what happens. Last week he finished 7th at COTA. He looks pretty good right here in the green. You're welcome. I fell out of the red there. Back in the red here in turns 2, 3, going down the back stretch into 4. And let's see where he plays. It might be 3rd. Maybe. No. Swallowich. 11th fastest for Swallowich. 27.939. 27.939.
But
And now here's Sheldon Creed next. Sheldon Creed. Where's those double zeros, y'all? Could he get divorced like Tiffany says and be a bride again? Swallow your sandwich first, Jake says. At 17, I was working at Fazoli's. My stats are better. T-Man. Yes, sir. Let's see old Sheldon Creed. Finished 11th in COTA at his first ever win at Atlanta, where he became a bride. Never a bridesmaid anymore. You like Fazoli's, Miss Tom says? Here we go. Sheldon Creed. Appreciate all the love here today, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Gotta love the likes to the match of people in here. It's the best. We only got a couple more drivers to go here, everybody. I haven't had Fazoli since I was South Carolina, and that was almost 20 years ago, Bronny said. Come on, Sheldon. Not going to be enough. See where Sheldon Creed is. Finishes 12th. Sheldon Creed, 12th place. 27.943 for Sheldon Creed. Now here's Rajah Caruth. He was fast in practice. The dork of NASCAR. Love him, David Farmer says. Still waiting on Jesse Love, Al Geyer, Corey Day. Love the look of this NASCAR 25 car. I wish I would have said more about it in our paint scheme review. Ooh, he's a little wiggly there. Rajah Caruth last week, bad, 31st. And COTA, 8th in Atlanta. See what happens here. The green for Rajah. Let's see what he can do here. Still in the green. Oh, at the exit, he lost it. He was in the green and the red. Can he get it back? I don't think he's going to get it back. Rajah Caruth
brings it back 20th.
20th. Man, he got all wiggly all over the place for Rajah. Finishes 20th. He was in the green going down into turn 3, and it just whoop. That shows he has speed, we're sure. He dove down in there, and that's when it bottomed out there.
Just very low compared to what we've seen out of some others.
So the Jordan Anderson racing cars are really low, so that's why those guys are hitting the thing. You know, you dive down into that one turn. Here's Al Geyer. Let me see those gators. Gators. Al Geyer got that cotton on the side of his car. We were walking in high cotton. Old times, they are not forgotten. If you know, you know. Alabama. Here is Al Geyer. Gator. See what he can do. Junior Motorsports. Junior Motorsports. Come on, Gator. He's not going to be on the pole. But that's a nice looking red with the cotton on the side. Al Geyer, 13th fastest for Al Geyer. 27.969. And Corey Day, watch out, everybody. Corey Day is on the track. Don't get in front of your car. Don't get in front of him because he might spin you out. Watch out. Bronny, I haven't eaten a Fazoli since I worked there. CeeLo singing, that's right. Walking in high cotton. Here's Corey Day. Atlanta 4th, 5th COTA. He wrecked about 10,000 cars between those two races, but he's got 2 top 10s. 2 top 5s out of it after destroying everybody else. But here he is, Corey Day. What can he do? Who's he going to wreck this week? Good old Corey Day.
He's been good.
See what he can do here. When it turns 3.
I think he's done an exceptional job.
Not going to be on the pole.
Didn't overdrive the car.
It's good at 1 and 2. Going into 3.
That earlier.
And Corey Day. 6th fastest for Corey Day. 6th fastest 27.758.
See that in him.
27.758 for Corey Day.
It's the
And then we got Sammy Smith up next.
the gaps and figures this out. That was a really impressive lap, considering what they had in practice, where they were, and just his overall. lap.
Sammy Smith, Junior Motorsports.
Good start to the
David Farmer says he'll be a factor.
top five. He's got his first career win here at Phoenix. The final car to qualify, Junior Motorsports.
Sammy Smith finished third last week at Coda. Third place for Coda. Great run for him.
See a lot of guys having a great run.
See what he can do.
Bottom, used a little bit of apron, seemed solid on the wheel, a little bit, but it hooked pretty well.
Yeah, but it's also waited a long time to get out the throttle. Got to put it a little throttle earlier. You didn't feel comfortable at all to try and get the best run. A little better 3 and 4. Yeah, really good effort.
Sammy Smith. Let's see what happens.
Super critical because it was about running speed, but he still ends up
Sixth place. Sixth place for Sammy Smith. 27.748.
Yeah.
27.748. We got Jesse Love and Austin Hill. Who's going to be better?
It's the championship after 3 races this year.
Has Chastain got a chance at the top 10 qualifying tomorrow? Yeah, he's good here. He's really good here. He won a race here, remember, one year, the last race of the year. Here's Jesse Love, hammer down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, T-Van. Yep.
We talked all about Junior Motorsports, but
you're right, T-Van. I was there. Hot Night Joe. You see those twos? Jesse Love, hammer down. Woohoo! Joyce dropping those gators. Here's Jesse Love in the green.
Still in contention, though. Just has to have a really good.
That good 1 and 2. Going down the back stretch. Kind of in the back stretch. Going to go into 3. Oh, he fell out. He fell out. Oh, he's back in the green. Back in the red. Oh, Jesse Love. Where'd he go? Second, P2. 27.545 for Jesse Love. Oh, man.
Joe Gibbs Racing duo at the front.
All right, so Austin Hill is your only hope here to break that Joe Gibbs Racing run duel. Let me see those 21s. 1/100th of a second, right, Bronny? Here we go. Austin Hill.
So he doesn't quite get to see.
Just finished second at Coda last week. Did he finish in second? Don't even remember him finishing second last week.
All those hands back and forth.
Here we go. On the front row, hammer down. That's right, baby. Here we go.
There, then washes up. That's going to cost him a little.
Gonna be in the red. Doesn't look good for Austin Hill here. Turn 1 and 2. Go deep into 3 and 4. See if he can get any speed back. 3, Taylor Gray, congratulations. Taylor Gray, congratulations. Let me see those 54s. Austin Hill has nothing for him. 13th, 27.882. Taylor Gray with the win and the pole. Ricky's got to be excited. The 54s, drop them. Jesse Love on the outside for hammering down.
Honestly, felt like our car was really good on the long run too, so that's always a good feeling, right? Especially after you have that good qualifying pace. So really proud of Jason Ratcliffe and the whole 54 boys. Got a really fast operation through GR Supra. So yeah, excited to get to the race tomorrow and battle for a win. I know I was a little nervous. My buddy Jesse, I pretty much had me, I think.
I think so too, David. It's a lot more fun, I think.
So what will be the
Brad dropping those 54s too, buddy.
Keeping up with the track, right? As it cools down is going to be the biggest thing for me and what I'm focused on. So just got to study a little bit tonight and get it dialed in.
P1 for Taylor Gray.
P1 Taylor Gray. Congratulations, P1 Taylor Gray friends. We appreciate y'all. And that will wrap it up. We'll give you our final rundown here. Taylor Gray on the pole. Jesse Love second. Brandon Jones third. Fast Pasta fourth. 5th is Brent Cruz. 6th is Willie B. 7th is Sammy Smith. 8th is Corey Day. 9th is Jeb Burton. 10th is Kyle Sieg. 11th is Harrison Burton. 12th is Sam Mayer. 13th is Austin Hill. 14th is Carson Quapple. 15th is William Swallowich. 16th is Sheldon Creed. 17th is Justin Allgaier. 18th is Ryan Sieg. 19th is Nick Sanchez. 20th is Brennan Poole. 21st is Jeremy Commence. 22nd is Garrett Smithley. 23rd is Dean Thompson. 24th is Chandler Smith. 25th is Raja Caruth. 26th is Blaine Perkins. 27th is Austin Green. 28th is Patrick Strapoli. 29th is Danny Dimes. 30th is LeVar Scott. 31st is Parker Retzlaff. 32nd is Nathan Bird. 33rd is Josh Policki. 34th is Austin Hill. 35th is Joey Gase. 36th is Dawson Cram. 37th is Mason Maggio. And I think Ryan Ellis will qualify the last car. But I think Josh Williams and Blake Lotham will not make the race. That's twice in a week, 2 weeks in a row now that Josh Williams won't make the race. So there you go, guys. We appreciate it. Members, you get access to fun car emojis. Best deal on YouTube, 99 cents. That's right. So that'll be it, guys, for our coverage of this week in Phoenix. I know it was, at least we got something here, but we're going on vacation and we're going to have a good time this week. So look for some, I don't know, some sunset streams and whatever. But we appreciate you. You never know, we might go live on Sunday afternoon for the pre-race show on Sunday. So we thank you guys for hanging with us. Make sure you check out the Discord. Miss Tom's just dropped that in the link. If you want to come hang out with us off stream, we're always in there talking and having a good time. So make sure you check that out. So just remember, I will not be in the studio tomorrow for the Cup Series qualifying and the Xfinity race, and we'll probably do a pre-show on Sunday for the Cup race. But we are going on vacation, and we'll see you back next week at Phoenix or Vegas. And make sure you check out our paint scheme and race weekend preview, and give that a like and a hype and a comment as well. And I hope you had a great time tonight. Thank you guys, all the mods. I want to thank my lovely wife Spain for everything she does behind the scenes. I want to thank my mods for moderating. I want to thank my members for their hard-earned money to the channel, and I want to thank you for watching. I'm going to send you to our good friend Fun to Be Free. He's hanging out at the Magic Kingdom or Epcot or something like that. Make sure you tell him I said hi. He's got a really good group over there, and I told him I would send whatever I had left. But we didn't have that big of a crowd, but it is a Friday night Xfinity Series. It's going to be a good time. Hope you guys had a good time. We'll see you guys later, and we appreciate you guys on all the love. We thank you guys so much. We will see you soon. Talk to you later. See you somewhere on a stream somewhere. Peace out.